Hi, I'm Cathy with Level Up RN. In this video, I will be discussing some key terms related to disease and infection that you definitely have to know for your microbiology class. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys a little quiz to test your understanding of some of the key facts from the video. So be sure to stay for that. And if you have our Level Up RN microbiology flashcards, go ahead and pull out your flashcards on disease terminology so you can follow along with me. The term infection refers to the colonization of a host, such as a person, with a pathogen, such as a bacterium, virus, or fungus, that results in multiplication of the pathogen within the host and a response from the host's immune system. A disease is where the normal functions and structures of a host are impaired or damaged, which disrupts homeostasis and results in signs and symptoms. So a disease may be the result of an infection, but there are other causes as well, such as genetic mutations and environmental factors, for example. Signs are objective findings that can be directly observed or measured by the clinician. So, for example, you can take a patient's temperature and determine that they have a fever, or you can take their blood pressure and determine that they have high blood pressure. So fever and high blood pressure are examples of signs. Symptoms, on the other hand, are subjective. So symptoms are felt or experienced by the patient, but they cannot be directly observed or measured. Some examples of symptoms include pain and nausea. You can't see pain or nausea, and you have to rely on the patient to tell you whether they are experiencing pain or having nausea. A syndrome is a group of signs and symptoms that are characteristic of a particular condition or disease. For example, individuals with Down syndrome all share specific and recognizable physical traits, developmental delays, and health issues. The term asymptomatic means without symptoms. So signs and symptoms of the disease are not present in the host. So, for example, individuals with chlamydia are often asymptomatic, which means they can unknowingly spread this infection to other people. So, as I mentioned earlier, diseases can have many causes. An infectious disease is caused by a pathogen, such as a bacterium, virus, or fungus. An example of an infectious disease is COVID-19, which is caused by a virus. A non-infectious disease is a disease that is not caused by a specific pathogen. Contributing factors for non-infectious diseases include genetics, environmental factors, and immune dysfunction. An example of a non-infectious disease is asthma. A communicable disease is an infectious disease that is spread from person to person via direct or indirect means. A contagious disease is a communicable disease that is easily spread. An example of a contagious disease is measles, which is very easily spread from person to person. A non-communicable disease is an infectious disease that is not spread from person to person. For example, tetanus is caused by the bacterium Clostridium tetani, which makes it an infectious disease, but it is not spread from person to person. An individual could get tetanus if bacterial spores from the soil or on a rusty nail, for example, enter the body through a break in the skin. An iatrogenic disease is a disease that is contracted as the result of a medical procedure, such as a surgery, or from taking a medication. So, for example, taking antibiotics can sometimes cause diarrhea as well as a C. diff infection. The term nosocomial infection means the infection was acquired in a hospital or other healthcare facility. This differs from a community-acquired infection, which is an infection that is acquired outside a healthcare setting. The other name for a nosocomial infection is healthcare-associated infection, or HAI. An example of a nosocomial infection is a urinary tract infection caused by insertion of a urinary catheter. Lastly, a zoonotic disease is an infectious disease that is transmitted to humans from animals. An example of a zoonotic disease is Lyme disease, which is caused by a bacterium that is transmitted to humans through the bite of an infected tick. All right, it's quiz time, and I have 4 questions for you. Question number 1. Is a fever considered a sign or symptom? The answer is it is a sign, as it can be measured by taking a patient's temperature. Question number 2. What is the term for a disease that is caused by a pathogen such as a bacterium, virus, or fungus? The answer is an infectious disease. Question number 3. What is the term for a disease caused by a medical procedure or from taking a medication? The answer is iatrogenic disease. And question number 4. Is influenza considered a communicable disease or non-communicable disease? The answer is communicable because it is spread from person to person. All right, that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful. If so, be sure to hit that like button. Take care and good luck with studying from person to person. And the answer is iatrogenic. We invite you to subscribe to our channel and share a link with your classmates and friends in nursing school. And if you found value in this video, be sure to hit that like button and let us know what you found to be particularly helpful.